Maybe it's time.
Hi humanity, welcome to my channel. This is where we talk about the 12 laws of mind that govern our lives. They are higher principle, and higher principle overrules lower principle. And they are principle. They're working all the time, they never deviate, they work for all. Okay? So you can deny it all you want, but it's going to prove itself regardless. So this is, what governs our lives and what makes it appear in the outside world are the things we see. And part of the things that we have to deal with is fear and doubt and sometimes guilt, And really, the Psalms are your friend. They're your friend. They're prayers that have been put to song. That's what Psalms are. And that means you're directly connected to the one in your heart. It's the two of y'all singing this. It is a connection between these two. And anyone and everyone, past, present, future, it doesn't matter where they are, who they are, anything. If they say these, if they have said this prayer, then their power and feeling and all of that is inside the prayer as well. So when you say it, you're now connected into that Akashic record, whatever you want to call it, but it's the infinite intelligence. And it's, the one in our hearts and the one in all men's hearts, all connected, all together. And when you say this psalm, then you are declaring that you're safe and secure in the mind of the Lord, because that's where we are. We're inside God's mind. Okay? Earth is a manifestation. It means manifest. It's going to manifest. You're going to experience it. You're going to see it. So this psalm is really great for when you're not, when you're feeling the heebie-jeebies, when you're starting to feel afraid, when you're starting to doubt. Psalm 91 is a great, great psalm. And the key is understanding, reading comprehension. And that depends on where you are in your state of consciousness. So this is, my interpretation of it. And basically, you're just taking these older psalms and updating them. And that's what Dr. Murphy did. He was very good at it. But today we find ourselves needing to update what Dr. Murphy did. Okay. So you can go to the Psalms. You can look at the words yourself. You can do all these things. I've done that because I love doing that. And so this is my interpretation of these Psalms. And the Bible itself, I do that at Patreon. It's looking up each word, finding what the picture meant, because it was written in the language that is not spoken, because in Hebrew that is the two consonants and it can't be spoken, but it is a concept. It does mean something. Then you add vowels. Now you start adding to the language, and that's what all of this is about. Building, Jesus Carpenter, and how all of this is being made. So Psalm 91 is a prayer for the insecurity. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High, who abides in the shadow of the Almighty, will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. This means if you understand that this is all God, then you understand that you are literally inside the mind of God, the Most High, God Almighty. Okay? He's in your mind, and He loves you. He's right here in your heart. Okay? If you understand that, okay, that understanding that the Almighty, El Shaddai, is right here in your heart, and that you dwell in His mind, you're inside His mind, okay, then you're going to say, I'm safe and secure. I'm in the mind of God, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. I trust the Almighty. I know this is all the Almighty, and I'm blessed to be part of this. And I'm safe and secure. It's all good. We're all in the mind of God, and God is nothing but perfect good. So it can only be good. For He will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. And He will, if you trust in God and believe in God, CCP virus and everything else, nothing's going to hurt you. Okay? Nothing's going to hurt you. It's God. It's God. God's the virus. God's the vaccine. God's the cancer. God is everyone and everything. Just showing you what you believe. So you're inside the mind of God. You're a thought. You're a belief inside the mind of God. So you trust in God. He's everyone and everything. It's all good. Okay? So He will deliver you from the snare of the fowler. Nobody's going to hurt you. Okay? They can't catch you. There's nothing they can do.
Abomination, exterminate!
And from the deadly pestilence. It doesn't matter what they make up. It's not happening. And He will cover you with pinions. Pinions are feathers. And it's a reference to the Sphinx and the old Babylonian and Assyrian Sphinx that are the feathers, that they ride on, that man rides on. So it's these pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. And this refers to a dragon or the Sphinx. And when his arms are out, when his feathers are out, you're underneath them. Okay, you're safe. You're secure. Nothing can hurt you. And His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. He has faith in you. Totally. You have faith in Him. He always had faith in you. He's looking for you to have faith in Him. So if you have faith in Him, there's nothing that can stop anything or anyone. Nothing can harm you. You see God. You hear God. And He loves you. You will not fear the terror of the night. Doesn't matter what's going on. You are safe and secure. You're in the mind of God. Nor the arrow that flies by day. We see that all the time. People call it miraculous. Patton's out there directing armies. People are shooting right and left. He's not getting hit. And he's yelling at him, get going, get going. We got a traffic jam here. Get it moving. If, nothing's going to hurt you. Nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. So you're not going to be afraid of anything, okay? It doesn't matter what they say or do. That's just God showing everybody their little old nightmares. And you know it. You know you're safe and secure in the bosom of the Lord. You're aware of the knowledge that this is all God, okay? And so you fear nothing because you know it. It's all God. You and God. That's it. It's all perfect. It's all perfect. It's just you and your shadow. That's it. 1,000 might fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked. Because you're aware of these laws of mind and what's going on, You may see 1,000 people fall and 10,000 fall. It doesn't matter. You'll see empires fall and rise. It doesn't matter because you only look with your eyes and see that it's all God. And you're seeing that those people who think that way are realizing the pattern, the principle that's at work, and they're going to change. You know, they're going to change or they're going to go away. That's the law. Okay, so it's law, it's principle. So you're seeing it through the eyes of principle, and you know they're getting what they're getting, even if they don't understand that. Because you have made the Lord your refuge, the Most High your habitation. Because you think about God, you praise God, you love God, you know this is all God. Okay? And that's your I am, that's whole and complete in your heart. You know, so you love yourself. You're blessed. You know, you're the cat's meow. You walk in confidence. Because you believe in God in that way, no evil can befall you. Nothing. You live. Evil gotta go. No scourge comes near your tent. In the Bible, the tent represents your mind, your body, your mind, your soul. Nothing can come and harm you because you turn within. Nothing can happen to you. For he will give his angels charge of you to guard you in all your ways. Because you turn to God and refuse to listen to those guys and keep up that, you know, recognizing God and loving God and seeing God in everyone and everything and loving on them and forgiving them, and you know, you're just being the best you can with the awareness of these principles, then you're safe and secure, baby. Ain't guarding you. Y'all keep away from her. She loved me, and I love him. He's so good. You know, so he's gonna guard you. Other people are gonna make those people go away or whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, you're safe and secure. That's all that matters.
You are tiny. I can see the whole of time and space, every single atom of your existence, and I divide them.
On their hands they will bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. And this means even if you, you know, slip a little and have some fear and doubt and think some objective things, you know, and it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you. They're going to lift you up out of there. Because that's not where you spend the majority of your time. You're spending the majority of your time talking to God, walking with God, acting with God, loving God, saying, I'll do what you want. You tell, I'll do it. I'll do it, baby. You do this for me and I'll do that for you, and it's all good. Okay? It's the scratch my back and I'll scratch yours kind of thing, but it's spiritual. You know, in the objective world, you know, that's a good thing to generally work with, but in the end it always fails. You know, sometimes you just have to take a stand and say no in the objective world. So you don't do that with God. You know, you use your buddy, he's your friend, he's your team. Okay, everyone's your team. They are no different than you. They have an I am inside themselves too. So even if you fall a little bit and somebody comes and acts a little ugly to you, you just forgive it real fast, and it goes like that. It goes like that, like it never happened. You know? And you will tread on the lion and the adder, the young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. It doesn't matter what's chasing you. Water buffaloes, you know, Nazis, white supremacists, who knows what people can make up a million crazy things. It doesn't matter. You're safe and secure in the bosom of the Lord. And just like the Lord is in your bosom, you are in his. You're safe and secure. You have dominion over all. So you're safe and secure. You declare it. He's infinite, you're not. You declare it, he takes care of it. And I really like that. I say that a lot. I declare it, and he takes care of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, then, let's move on. We're almost over. Because he cleaves to me in love, I will deliver him. Underneath it all is divine love. El Shaddai, whole and complete, wanting to express itself, went within, made a mind, this perfect, beautiful mind, and then they made this beautiful human being. And the beautiful human being, they fell in love with him. They did. They wanted him to be a part of creation forever, too. Okay? So that's all this is. It's school. You're learning how to think. And when you do come to these laws and you start learning how to think, when spirituality is taking over, and you're looking for that way of thinking and being, then you understand that it's about love. And you love on him. And love is attention. If you give it attention, you're loving on it. Okay, so be aware of what you're giving attention to. And because you give attention to the one in your heart, whole and complete, who made you, who loves you, who's been trying to help you all this time, not think like that, and learn. Because you're the prince, you became the pauper, and now you're going to be going back as the prince better for the experience. This is the story of the prodigal son. Okay? And the two become one. The prince and the pauper become one. So, because he cleaves to me in love, I will deliver him. I will protect him because he knows my name. God's name is I am. And you know that. Okay? He's in my heart. He gave me himself to me so I could say his name and I could have dominion over all. And I could love everything for him. And he could feel it and I could feel it and we all could feel it and it's great. We love feeling love. Gratitude and love. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Love conquers all. That's what El Shaddai is. Love. Okay? Love conquers all. She will kick everybody's ass because you love her. Okay? You love him. You love her. That's your father and mother. It's the one in your heart. When he calls to me, I will answer him. Because you spend all your time with God and thinking about God, that means you're imagining God. And when you call his name, when you say I am, and he's answering you, I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. And this means that, because you love on him, he loves you back. Doesn't matter what the hell you say or do, he's going to save you. He's going to protect you because you know his name. You recognize him and you love on him. Okay, so you call on him, he answers you. You're recognizing him. He sure is not turning his back to you. No, that's principle. Okay, you love him, he loves you. You love life, life loves you back. God is life. Okay, and I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. You are under his grace, under his mercy. He will give it all to you because this is school and you are learning. And because you've learned to recognize him, hear him, see him, love him, he's going to hear you, see you, love you, and lift you out of your messes. And with long life, I will satisfy him. And you're going to live a long life. Okay? In the Bible, they say that's 120 years. But we also know it could be even longer. Because there's people in the Caucasus that live to be 150 and more. So you're going to get a good long life. And I will satisfy him. You will be fulfilled. It will be a good, happy, peaceful life, full of harmony and unity and love. Kindness and goodness and all things good. A perfect life. Okay? And show him my salvation. And show you the promise okay, that you're all one, and you are a winner, heading up for chicken dinner, and you're shown you're now one with God. That's the promise. You come before El Shaddai, you're asked, what are the three greatest things in life? And the answer is faith, hope, and love. And everyone and everything that's ever, been connected to in your life are there to witness it and to give you the answer as you walk up to El Shaddai. And to sing hallelujah and dance and party and have fun after you get it. And then you come back here knowing you're everyone and everything. Okay? You need to get out of there, be a squirrel, run. Yeah. I gotta fly. I got a jet. I'll see you later. Now you're a spider. Okay? You're Spider-Man now. And you just zoom on out of there. It's knowing all this.
I can see everything. All that is. All that was. All that ever could be.
That's what I see all the
You're
time.
afraid and got shit coming at you, and you're praying for someone or something like that, and you really need some, strength and help. This is a great psalm to go to remind yourself that God is in your heart. He's in all men's hearts, and you've been loving on God. So, if you've been using the ultimate mental diet, and if you've been using that, then He's hearing you when you call. He's answering you when you call. That's all there is to it. You're safe and secure in the bosom of the Lord. And Psalm 91 is a great reminder of that. So I hope this helps you comprehend a little more about what the Bible's telling you. And blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for being you.